So this is the path that I'm on. It goes way down there. If I turn it around, you can see it goes all the way. I mean, it goes way past where you can see there. There's no park benches, and there's no deviations. You can't leave that path for a long, long ways. You can see that I'm at an interchange with an overpass. Right over on that side, you can see just a little sliver of this roundabout. You can see that brown car just came out of down there. Now, off in the distance, you might be able to see really faintly through that horrible haze a couple of downtown buildings. And you can see this says 2026. You got the canal. As you can see why people can't use it for kayaking or anything. One of the many reasons that, if changed, would allow people to use it recreationally in a really nice way. But really what I'm after is I want to get down to about where the edge of those trees, you can still see them sharply. That's about where that green belt and the Boise River are. But there's no way to get down there from here that's official, that's apparent. There's no sidewalks, there's no crosswalks in that intersection, there's nothing. There's no crosswalks here. There's no sidewalk down on that road. This is all for cars. People are not really thought of beyond getting them from way the hell down there to way the hell down there. Okay. There is a sidewalk on the other side. And we're going to attempt to cross. This is not what people should do on a regular basis unless they really know what they're doing. Okay. The timing. Got this guy coming at me. I got to get across his lane before he reaches where I'm at. Got those guys coming at me. This is called jaywalking, but there's really no option. It's an anti-pedestrian area. It's not very well arranged so that people can get from point A to point B. Very problematic. In order for me to get from where I was when I started this little video, way down there, the most efficient path is to get across the street, dodging a lot of traffic, to walk down this way, and to take this roundabout. Which not only have they not provided any way to go through, which would be easy. Oh, hey, look at this. It looks like there's proof that the general public uses this pathway a lot because they have to. But the city doesn't care. They haven't put in a handrail or stair steps or any of those kinds of things. I was going to walk all the way around the roundabout, because usually those slopes are dangerous, and this is much safer. Even being covered in loose pebbles, easily to slide, still kind of steep. The city could easily take out a section of this bull rail, right here, or make a sidewalk from there down over there. I'm just going to hop. Oops, here we go. So we're going to go down this. I have to walk really careful because this is a real slip hazard. And look at that. That is not made for pedestrians. Somebody left their little, whatever that's supposed to be. And we can kind of see some of the condition of the... Oh, and look, there's somebody wrote something else there. Somebody wrote God. That's partially painted over with parts. Looks like the bridge is in reasonably good shape from this point of view. It's really dangerous walking down this slope. There's loose trash with nails in it. There's loose pebbles and rocks. The public uses this all the time. And the city's response, if anybody said anything about it, would be to close it off and make it more difficult for pedestrians to travel through. Because they don't think of pedestrians as part of the political will. Okay. So I'm stepping over this thing and facing traffic. Stumbling over the bull rail. That seems fine. There's no sidewalk on either side. It's loud. There's no sidewalk on either side. It's really loud. And yet, here's some information for bicyclists, which really should be classified as semi-pedestrian. That really, these cars, this sign cannot be meant for them. It's meant for a human being in a vulnerable situation. A bicycle hit by a car is toast. Doing good on my minutes. I got about 7 minutes, excuse me. Got this real nice Boise sign that you can't read the top of it unless you're a pedestrian walking right up to it. There's no way that anybody driving in a car can see that. Here's the other side of that canal coming out. And as you can see, there's a drive-down access for when they're not irrigating and they drain all that water out. They can run vehicles down in there and clean stuff out. So that part of the design is kind of cool. But you can't safely use it for kayaking or anything, even though that there's no indication that you couldn't redesign it a little bit and make it usable for that. There's also big fish in there. I've seen some big carp in there. Still no sidewalk on the other side. Cars coming up close everywhere. It's not an unattractive area. They've got all these nice trees in there. They got warning, no trespassing signs. Irrigation district use only. Let's go take a look at this sign. Oh, it looks like it's been there for a while, but hey, look at that. Crisp. That harsh sunlight out here hasn't burned it up. Hasn't significantly faded it. But here's a whole section that could be used as a park when the irrigation district doesn't cone it off and do cleaning and stuff. They don't have to deny access to the public all the time. Certainly make it available. No sidewalk. You got a veterinary hospital. And something says now open. It's like a bar. No windows, all one color on the outside. All the action's on the inside. Oh, look at this. We're finally coming up on a sidewalk. It took me 9 minutes to get this far. It's going to be 10 minutes by the time I get to the sidewalk. Looks like possibly the same guy with the purple paint up above has tagged this thing. Whatever that's supposed to mean. And there's a little frontage road down there. This does not look like pedestrian-friendly area to me. Well, somebody rented out a whole storefront for Halloween. We're at 10 minutes since I started this video, and I'm just getting to a safe sidewalk area. American Nomad News. Darren Marchant and Sidekick Sitch. Oh, he's down here. Whoop. Let's go say hi to Sitch real quick. Signing off. He is asleep, officially. Yes. Okay. Sidekick Sitch is asleep, and I'm signing off. Have a lovely day.